Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Follow my career Farquar freights as we continue to try and conquer Britain. We are coming in rushed and hasty because we've got 4 minutes until this job disappears, and it's to, I think, like the very last place we need to visit and tick off our list of places to deliver to. I think there may be one more further north, but this one is going to take us to Fraserburgh from Aberdeen. It's only a short one. But since I was here, I better quickly try and get it. I even ran a red light on the way here just to make sure, or to try and make sure the job would still be here. Let's jump in and have a little look. It is. We've got plastic film roll going to Fraserburgh. It's not for a lot of money. It's not a lot of distance. Let's jump in. Let's go. So there we are, all hooked up, all nicely done. The load is on. Yeah, bit of a weird start, but I didn't want to lose the job. We've had trouble getting to some of these places, so I figured let's just hammer down there. What I will do, though, is before we get going, we'll jump in the menu because I have been... Do I have to go to progress? I do. Delivery log. I think Oban is probably where we last did. Is that what we did? No, we did Balakaveni to Perth. So since then I did a trip from Perth down to Sheffield, but from Perth I think I did a double sleep, and then at Sheffield I think I did a double sleep, and then I quick travelled up to Aberdeen when I saw that this job was here, because we have come in from a content update. I think I finally put in the latest version of promods, so we're on the latest version of promods. I think I've added in a new DLC, I think, which was farm equipment, which I didn't have, so that gave us a free reset. So I moved us back up north. Thought we'll jump on Aberdeen, we'll see if there's a quick one to Fraserburgh, and there is. So we've got it. All exciting stuff. But after this, we'll have a little look at the map, and we'll see how things are looking and what we're doing and where we're at. We'll do all that good stuff.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Let's find a new route. Yeah, I hossed straight out of the like the service garage, and we had a red light, so I'm running it.
Get ready to turn left.
I forget the actual time
Turn left.
speeds once we get into towns and stuff. I know it's a bit slower than when you're out on the road, but it's not 1-to-1. And I didn't want to sit waiting at a traffic light for 2-3 minutes, because that would definitely be the 5 or 6 minutes that there was to get there. So by the time I was jumping in for you guys, there was 4 minutes left,
Take the second exit.
which is probably about 30 seconds in real life.
Exit now.
But I hope you're all well. Welcome in, welcome back. Welcome in if you're new, welcome back if you're not new, if you've been following along. If this is your first ever MrFarquar Conquering Britain episode, or even your first ever MrFarquar video, or just the first ever MrFarquar trucking video, why not go back to the start, find out how we got here. There are quite a few. Don't go back to very first episode 1 of ETS. Excuse me. Just go back to the start of Conquering Britain. Conquering Britain is what I consider my season 2. Dear oh dear, I cannot clear my throat this morning. My opus magnum of trucking is Conquering Britain. I think this might be episode 50. So season 1, what I now refer to as my season 1 of Euro Truck. I think that was 100 episodes. Now this initially in my head was going to be a quick 30, 40 episode challenge. Episode 50, and we've just about hit all the towns and cities, but we still have to buy all the garages, and we still have to fit them out with fleets, and we're getting there. I should imagine by the end of this journey we could have enough money to buy 2 more trucks, hire 2 more drivers. It'll be good. So the expanse is there. I think we must be pushing on for like 40 drivers, maybe more. Should have been over on the other lane, but we'll try and get over. There's no one beside me, is there? No. We'll try and get over. So yeah, we're getting our way through the challenge. I did say I was hoping to get more of these out. It's just not been possible. But I'm hoping we don't go 100 episodes again. I mean, there was no challenge or any sort of real direction to the first sort of 100 videos. We were just driving around and sort of exploring the game, really. 100 episodes exploring Europe. And I think we might have a little period of that again once we've done this challenge. Then I'll try and think of something else, or if anyone want to recommend where we go, what we do, or sort of stipulations to our journeys. We're open to it. Drop it down in the comments. We do enjoy comments. If you are enjoying the series, if this is your first or if this is one of many, if you are enjoying it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. We don't get many interactions, many likes, many thumbs up compared to the views that we get. So if we get a little bit more of that, that would be lovely, because that would help push the videos out, get more eyes on it. And if you do enjoy it and you do like it, why not give it some hype? YouTube has its hype function now. We are eligible for hype. It's a free way of supporting your favourite content creators and helping to push their content out further. I think we're going to have issue with traffic here because no one's moving. We're all sort of sitting in a weird place. But yeah, down on the comments carousel if you're on mobile, it should just swoosh over and you can drop some hype. And that'll just encourage YouTube to give us a little push. Which I might do to these vehicles in a minute. So we've had to go over a little traffic reset. Hopefully they come back. I sat through 2 cycles of green lights and no one moved. Yeah, they're back. There they be. Hopefully that'll fix them. I've gone the wrong way now. That's alright, we'll find a new route. How much extra is this route though? That's the question. 2 hours. That's alright, we've got 6 hours on the job, so it doesn't matter. If this takes us out of the way, we can come back in. That's fine. I was more concerned with what was going on with the traffic. So yeah, quick reset of that. Just use the console commands to get rid of them and bring them back. G traffic 0 to remove the traffic. G traffic 1 to turn it back on. But we've got traffic behind us, so all is well. So yeah, should be a other than that, hopefully a pleasant little run. Probably just a quick one today. I'm recording this the day before we normally put them out, just because time has been short. But I'm going to try and get another one in afterwards, just to make sure there's one for next week. My partner's work schedule's a little bit here, there, and everywhere at the minute. This week as well is the anniversary of the old man passing away, so be a bit of a somber week midweek. Probably won't want to do much then. And then next weekend, my daughter is having her baby shower and I hate to say it, gender reveal, boy or girl. So there'll be an exciting weekend next weekend. So sort of an up and down week coming up for us this week. Hopefully all goes well, but that does mean time for content is going to be even more limited. But as you guys know, family first, real world always. I have, and members will have this, I have been working on another little series. It was primarily just in the background, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to release it for channel members. It won't go live public for a few weeks. My plan was for it to go out in the UK October half term. So that's like the last week of October, but I've already started recording it because I wanted them to go out one a day. And that is with Gold Mining Simulator. It's not a brand new game. Gold Mining Simulator came out in like 2017. It just looked something a bit quirky, a bit like with the off-road truck challenge simulator or whatever that was that we played. And I like a simulator, and it's, you know, it's got excavators and stuff like that, and it's got all the heavy machinery that we like playing around with on the channel. So I thought, you know what, I want to give that a go. Picked it up dirt cheap. Pun intended. Dirt cheap. And yeah, just have a little play with that. The first 3 episodes are already out for channel members, so if you want to catch that, the easiest way to get to it first is for a channel membership. And channel memberships start from as little as 99 pence. You don't have to break the bank, and that'll get you early access to all the content what we put out. So that'll be the farm sim, that'll be the trucking, and anything else whenever we finally get back to SnowRunner and Roadcraft and all the other good juice. What did annoy me though is that I'd recorded the first 2 and made this plan of having this half-term series ready to go, and then the next day, the day after I'd recorded my first 2 episodes for Gold Rush, the Deconstruction Simulator got its release date. It's always just said Q3, Q3, Q3. Comes out now in like 10 days. I think it's like the 23rd of September. And I really wanted to put that on the channel, and I will. But it just means because I'm going to be doing what in my regular content, plus I've already started doing this new one to go out in October, I'm either going to, for one, I'll be pushed for time to record it as it releases, because I'll be doing all the other stuff. Plus, I'm going to struggle to find a space in the schedule now, which is a little bit annoying. Because we played the demo during the Next Fest earlier on in the year, and I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. That was the game that then got me recommended to try out Ship Graveyard Simulator, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. Thoroughly enjoying that. We've got lots of ships to break down on that. The last one took me a long time and was quite stressful, so I'm just taking a week or two's break from the ships, but we will be back with the final sub very soon, possibly next weekend. That will come, and then we'll move on to whatever next. Probably I might go warships after submarines. That might feel like a natural switch. So yeah, things are happening, things are coming. They're going to feel a little bit jumbled now though. Oh, we might feel like we're a little bit swamped for content. But I do want to get this gold mining simulator up and running. I've got an idea for how I want to try and run some content sort of going forwards with the channel. I'm always trying to change and adapt and find ways to bring my content out so there's a little bit of variety there, so we don't get stuck stagnating, because I find that happens a lot. Because as you guys know, I play games that don't really have an end. There's no real finish in sight, so that's why we set ourselves challenges and little things like that. So yeah, with some of the newer content that's going to be coming and the new games that we play, if they are these endless simulators with goals that we can set along the way, I'm going to try and do it as like seasonal. So we'll do 10, 12, 15 episodes, and that'll be season 1, and we'll try and have a goal that we can meet within those sort of 10 to 15 episodes, maybe 20, because I do drag things out. And then we'll switch to a different game, and then maybe a different game, and then we can come back to a previous title, because we can then do season 2 with a new goal or a new idea, or checking out some new content that's maybe come for it and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I want to go. We'll always have the long running trucking. We'll probably always have the long running farming, as long as the game always stays good and I want to play it. But the other simulators that I want to play and the other things I want to do, and my back catalogue of simulators that I've not yet even touched or haven't put out on the channel yet, they might come in this seasonal format, and I'll try and bulk record half of it, and then the second half of it will be recorded more as the content's getting released, so that comments and that can adapt and change what happens later on in the series. But then that also means as one is ending, I can already be working on sort of the next lot of content. I thought he was going to fly out into me, and that'll hopefully help to keep me focused on what I'm doing and keep it feeling fresh. Because even though I really enjoy what I'm doing, sometimes if I'm just doing like 1 or 2 games and just constantly recording that and never playing anything else, I then stop playing and recording to go and play something different, because I want to play something different, and it's not always necessarily something that's going to go well on the channel and stuff like that. So by switching the games up a little bit, it might help me to stay more engaged in making the content. We'll see how it goes. Again, you guys have to leave me feedback. It all all feedback can help with how the channel goes. It really does.
Turn left, and then
I
turn
make content
left.
for me because I want to play the games I want to play, but also I want the content to do well, and I want you guys to enjoy it.
Turn left.
Raisborough.
Turn left.
Your plastic wrap has
Here we are.
arrived.
Safe and sound.
So where are we going? Let's have a little look around. Oh, over there. We are over there. Apologies if you can hear frustrated sounds in the background. My son's playing his game. He's found out about survival games and he's learning and he's getting there, but he gets frustrated with it, as we all do. Who likes dying? Will that count without me having to? No. See if we can straighten up a little bit for him. Oh, that should be alright. Get that in there nicely. Are we not in? There we go. I was going to say we are pretty much there. Handbrake on. Disconnect. So just a short one. 83 miles, 2.5 hours. What do we get? 2.5 grand? Lovely. So as you can see, we've got 668,000. So we will go to truck dealers, Scania, buy online, and we want fleets. So we can only afford one, unfortunately. But we shall purchase it. And we shall put it... Where are we going? That one's full. We'll send you to Manchester. Then we want to visit the recruitment agency to hire a driver. And... Rosrak. Looks like you're getting a job. 1.7. None of you are very good still. It is disappointing. What skills do they have? None. None really. Okay. We will take on Rosrak. Where are we? To Manchester. There we go. Superlative. But our weekly profit is over 2 million now. So, you know, a few sleeps and we're back in the game. I could have a little rest and we probably buy a new truck next time out. But that is it for this one. We'll try and get a bit of the dock in the background. Just a short one. Probably a quick little 15-20 minute jobby, this one. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. Like I say, let me know what you think about the idea of the serial type content, shorter series, jumping seasonals sort of thing. How do you feel about this series? How we going? Like I say, we've just got 1 or 2 places left to visit, and then it's just all about grinding out that cash. And I will be trying to do more background jobbies in between. It's just as and when I've got the time and when I can, you know, get them in. But as always, you guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.